No missiles, no soldiers, no bombs. The most dangerous war America is fighting right now is happening in spreadsheets, bank vaults, and satellite payment networks. And most people have absolutely no idea. This is the story of how China and the United States are locked in a financial arms race, one that could decide who controls the global economy for the next 100 years. In 2022, the United States froze $300 billion in Russian sovereign assets. Overnight, no trial, no warning, no appeal. Just gone. Pause. Beijing watched, and they understood the message perfectly. To hold dollars is to let Washington hold a gun to your head. What happened next changed everything. Pause. Transition tone. To understand this war, you must understand one simple fact. The US dollar is the world's reserve currency. That means when Brazil buys oil from Saudi Arabia, they pay in dollars. When banks across Asia make deals, they rely on dollars. Nearly 90% of global transactions involve the US dollar. This is not just currency. This is power. It allows America to print money while the world absorbs the consequences. It allows Washington to sanction almost any country on earth. Pause. This advantage has a name: exorbitant privilege. For decades, China had no choice but to play by these rules. But around 2015, something changed. One quiet decision. Enough.
China's strategy is not to defeat the dollar directly. It is to build a world where the dollar is no longer needed. Step 1. CIPS, China's alternative to the SWIFT network. A growing system connecting thousands of banks across more than 100 countries. Not bigger than SWIFT, not yet, but big enough to offer an escape. Step 2. The digital yuan, a currency that can be tracked, controlled, and used globally without touching the American financial system. Step 3. De-dollarization. China is signing deals with countries around the world to trade using their own currencies. Even Saudi Arabia has started accepting yuan for oil. And that could shake the foundation of the entire global system. Step 4. BRICS expansion, a growing alliance discussing a shared currency. If successful, the dollar's dominance begins to crack. But this war is not one-sided. The United States has its own weapons, export controls, cutting China off from advanced semiconductor technology, investing billions to rebuild its own chip industry, and pressuring allies to do the same. This is not trade policy. This is economic warfare. Meanwhile, China controls something critical: rare earth minerals, the backbone of modern technology, batteries, solar panels, electronics. Neither side can fully win. And, like a chess master, China is slowly reducing its dependence on U.S. debt, not fast enough to cause chaos, but slow enough to change the game.
So, who is winning? The honest answer is, it's complicated. America still holds enormous advantages. The dollar remains the world's safe haven. When crisis hits, money flows into the dollar, not away. Its financial markets are the deepest on Earth, and its global power still inspires trust. But China's progress is undeniable. The yuan is growing. Countries are adapting. And across the developing world, nations are choosing not one side, but both. This is not de-dollarization. This is diversification. And here's the deeper truth. This war is not really about money. It's about control. Who writes the rules? Who decides who can trade and who cannot? Because if China succeeds, the global system changes forever. Sanctions lose power, and a new financial order is born. The real battlefield is not America, not China. It is the rest of the world. Billions of people deciding which system they trust. The Cold War was fought with weapons. This war is fought with money. It is quieter, slower, but perhaps far more dangerous. No bullets, no explosions, yet every year the balance of power shifts. The silent financial war has already begun. The only question is, are you paying attention? If you found this valuable, subscribe for more deep dives into global power and money. And tell me in the comments, do you think the dollar will lose its dominance in your lifetime?